We are staying ever vigilant, looking for signs that this market is too hot or ready to pop. In case you missed it last week, we hosted our webinar, How to Spot a Real Estate Bubble. In it, we identified 10 signals, indicators to watch to know when to prepare for a bubble bursting. This market is unbelievably hot. It's fueled by ultra cheap money. And 3 of our 10 indicators are in the bubble zone, but only 3. But check out that webinar on our YouTube channel for the full scoop. This is your weekly look at the Altos Research data that came in for the entire US real estate market over the weekend. Home prices keep marching upward. This is normal for this time of year. Expect weekly price increases through the end of June at least. Median home price this week is $395,000 in the US. Next week or the week after, we'll cross 400,000 for the first time ever. Rates are low, and that has been keeping mortgage payments affordable even as the home prices climb rapidly. At these levels, though, that affordability starts to strain. Meanwhile, the price of the new listings cohort, that's the green line here, ticked up to $365,000 this week from $360,000 last week. By May of each year, this measure plateaus, bounces from week to week. So seasonality looks actually good from here. These are subtle signals that the hot market stays hot, but doesn't go even crazier from here. So as we walk the razor's edge, it feels like consumers are behaving much more rationally than they would in pure bubble market times. The speculative behavior of investors and property flippers continues to ease gently back down. The percentage of homes, the percent of homes on the market with price increases ticked down again this week to 6.8%. Fewer people are flipping. This is still really high, of course. You get this behavior in a rapidly appreciating market. Investors, institutions, individuals buying properties and then bringing them back to market fairly quickly at higher prices. This number is declining because investors are competing with well-financed home buyers. And it's such a competitive market, it's harder to speculate in it. So that keeps a lid on some of the craziness that happens in a pure market bubble. Inventory climbed this week by 1%. Yay. It feels like we're finally at that inflection point. While available inventory of unsold homes is 57% fewer than last year at this time, that difference is compressing each week now. So last year, Americans were already buying everything in sight, and inventory was dropping by a couple percent each week. We are not going to get close to normal levels of inventory, probably for several years. But inventory is ticking up, and that is good for all participants in this market. On to our immediate sales watch. These are the homes that are getting listed and taking offers immediately and going into contract in hours or just a couple days. This week, immediate sales are up to 26,000, basically 25%, a quarter of all homes that all the new listings they're going sold in an instant, like immediately. We are in, as I mentioned, in peak buying season for the next 6 weeks. So don't expect our immediate sales to back off much in that time, unless we get like a fast spike in mortgage rates. But even if rates spike today, we still have a month of accelerating demand before that weekends. So anyway, if you're looking for a signal of demand backing off, this immediate sales number will be a good one to keep your eye on. And that's why we're reporting it each week. So the July changes in this number should be very telling. That's all the time we have for this week. As always, subscribe to the YouTube channel for the latest data. If you are a real estate professional and you work with buyers and sellers, especially in this crazy market right now, you've got people worried. You have people worried about timing. Do I act now, faster? Do I wait? The market data is how we help people that are afraid. So I recommend you go to Altos Research right now, altosresearch.com, and book a demo with us so that you can look at the data in your market and understand how to really help people and grow your business in this crazy market. All right, everyone, more next week.